I kind of had no expectations going into the entire program. It felt like a fever dream. I've never traveled before. I've never gone on a plane. I've never gone to a different continent. So the entire process was just like eye-opening for me. When I entered in the country, it still didn't feel real to me. I was constantly talking with him because like he was my buddy the entire time. I was terrified. I've never been on a plane, but
I can confirm he was very, very, very.
Bro, he was looking crashing out. He was crashing out.
Hey guys! Hello everyone. In today's podcast, we're going to be talking about our study abroad experiences in Asia. So starting off, can everybody introduce themselves?
my name is Carlos. I'm a sophomore and I studied abroad in Osaka in summer 2025.
My name is Silvio. I'm a junior, and I also studied in Osaka in 2025.
Hello, my name is Jeysy. I'm a junior, and I studied abroad in Korea in summer 2025.
Hello everyone, my name is Lena and I also studied abroad in Osaka summer 2025. Okay, so let's start with the questions. So starting off, why did you guys want to study abroad at your specific location?
Well, I've always been interested in Japanese culture ever since I was a little kid. I grew up playing Pokemon games, watching anime, you know, the basic, usual stuff. But I've always loved the food, the culture. It's always really interested me.
Nerd. My reasoning is pretty similar to Carlos's. You know, I grew up with the same things as he did. I wanted to go to Japan initially because I was actually told about the program through my teacher at the time, Asako sensei. She was like, oh yeah, you should apply for it. So I was like, you know, why not? And, yeah.
So the reason I wanted to study abroad there was because I watched a lot of K-dramas and I wanted to know more about the Korean culture. So once I got that email, I was like, well, like I'm definitely going over there, you know, and I took the opportunity.
So for me, it's actually a pretty... Sorry, I can't look at Carlos. It's actually a pretty long story. At the time in fall 2024, I don't know, I was going through a lot in my life, and I feel like the only thing that was kind of like my coping mechanism was reading Japanese literature and also like watching Japanese movies. And I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, like Japanese countryside looks amazing. I would love to go one day, you know? It was really peaceful and sorry. And so I applied just like for funsies and giggles, but I surprisingly got in, and yeah, that was my reason why I wanted to go to Japan, because I just wanted to see the Japanese countryside. That's all. Okay, the next question, I know Silvio kind of answered this, but how did you guys find out about the program, and what was the application process like?
Well, for me, I check my emails a lot. I just kind of got an email with the program flyer, and it was just like, study abroad in Osaka for the summer. And I was like, I completely did it on a whim at the time. I didn't think I was going to get accepted. I took a look at the Google form. It was super straightforward. It was just like a personal statement. Have you traveled before? It was a really simple process. It wasn't hard at all.
My story for that is a little more like, I guess, what's the word for it? A coincidence? No, not a coincidence. Like, how do I explain that? Like,
wait, can you guys also answer the question, what was the interview process like as well?
Yeah. The interview process, sorry, that was a long time ago. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. It was just like a Q&A with the professor who was leading the program. It was
Professor
Osaka.
Yeah.
Osaka.
Professor Osaka.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway. I don't really remember the questions that she asked, but like it was just showing like a general interest in like the country, showing your willingness to try new foods, because our program was centered around Japanese cuisine and trying a bunch of different things from their culture. And she was just looking for people who weren't going to be picky about what they wanted to eat. Because how are you going to go to a country and not want to eat anything when the whole thing's about food? But
yeah, and then another good thing is like, you had to have your grades up as well, because we were working with a university in another school. So, you know, we had to make sure we actually like stayed on top of our stuff, made sure that we turned in our assignments on time. You know, even though the program was more so an excuse to try food, you know, we still had to do work, sadly, but you know, it's okay.
Well, for me, let me see. So I got an email, and it was just about a scholarship to study abroad in Korea. And it was a K-beauty scholarship because it was their first time doing like a South Korea over there, and they wanted to try how it would be. But it was a K-beauty. And so I learned about like, you know, the Korean culture and like the beauty of it, like how to do makeup. It was really fun. And about the interview process, it was pretty smooth. Like I already knew the IPCE office. But besides that, like it was really nice. It was just about like why you want to go study abroad, like, you know, what are you going to do over there, and so on. It's just mostly about you, and they want to know why you're interested in the program. So yeah.
For me, I feel like my app. Sorry.
Oh, you
I
just
can't
like
lock
giggles
in.
today.
I know, I can't lock in. Sorry, guys. For me, the application process was pretty easy, but the interview process was more. I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna get in because, you know, Professor Asako is kind of like your first impression of her. She's very serious and strict. So I don't know. I feel like the main reason why we got along was because like we watched the same movie. I forgot the name of it, but it was a popular Japanese movie, and like I remember when she told me.
You told me that.
Yeah. But overall it was good. But I just didn't think like I was gonna get it because I think like she interviewed a lot of students, like 47 students.
It was
a
like
lot.
90 applicants, and only like 40 people got selected for interview.
Yeah. And like only 10 people got selected.
Yeah.
So yeah, the application process was very competitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, I have a very funny story to tell. So, Asako Sensei, for some reason, so when I was in high school, one of my teachers I was very close with, I told him, I was like, hey, I want to go to Japan and study abroad since I was in college, right? And he knew I was coming to Lehman. He was like, oh, you know, guess what? My adopted sister was the head of the Japanese department, and my mother was the one who founded the study abroad program at Lehman or something like that. So I low-key nepotism my way into this. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
we have a nepo baby in here.
Yes, hey, proud nepo baby for that one. But but you still, like, even if like a scenario like that, you still need, you know, good grades and stuff, you know. And yeah.
Wow, that's crazy that
literally
your high school teacher's mom founded the study abroad in Lehman. Yeah. Okay, so next question. What were your expectations before going? And did your study abroad experience match them or completely surprise you?
Well, I'm going to be completely honest. I kind of had no expectations going into the entire program. It felt like a fever dream. I've never traveled before. I've never gone on a plane. I've never gone to a different continent. So the entire process was just like eye-opening for me. When I entered in the country, it still didn't feel real to me. I was constantly talking with him because like he was my buddy the entire time. I was terrified. I've never been on a plane, but
I can confirm he was very, very, very.
Bro, he was looking crashing out. He was crashing.
You see, and the flight was 14 hours. So imagine doing nothing and then just periodically like falling asleep without realizing and waking up to someone offering you food. You know? Like it was definitely a weird experience.
The food was good.
The food was so good on that plane. Like, for some reason.
Which flight did you guys take?
Japanese Airlines.
ANA. Yo, whoever goes to Japan, fly ANA.
I'm telling you, every time after a meal, you get a Häagen-Dazs ice cream.
Was it every meal?
Every meal.
I don't think it was every. I think it was
every meal.
Dinner.
No, it was every meal.
I don't know. I ate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't have was like if they served fish, but because I don't like fish, but their food, oh my god, like.
I'm not gonna lie, the food kind of made my stomach a little.
It also made someone else's stomach hurt. I'm not.
Well, yeah, in the plane also because of like the air. It like every time I get on a long ride of a plane, that happens to my stomach too. That's why like every time I travel, I have to take something with me.
I was constipated.
But yeah.
Lena is crazy on the camera.
I don't care. Yeah.
How was the ride to Korea though? Was it like
Yeah.
like how long was it?
Well, I actually had a stop in mind because I took Finland, so I stopped.
Yeah.
So I stopped in Helsinki.
Did you get to go outside?
I did, but not for long. It was just because it was like, because in Finland, Helsinki, it's mostly people watching stuff. But it was like when I was coming back to the United States, that's when I had a longer stop. Because when I went over there, it was like a 3-hour stop.
Okay.
So I didn't get time.
Okay.
That's enough time to do stuff. I don't know.
Girl, no.
Yes, that is.
No, because like
Trust him when
again,
he says that.
no, yeah, because you have to go through, like, if you leave, you have to go through security all over again. So if you already go to the airport 3 hours early to pass all of that in 3 hours, you know.
You see, the thing is, it's not America though. Like you could get through TSA in like 15 minutes, really.
No, they were actually worse. Yeah, they were actually way worse. Because you need the Ziploc bag. And you know, here in the United States, they don't really care about like the whole Ziploc bag thing. And like, I've never really had that experience. And I travel a lot.
Yeah.
So here, they don't really care about that. But over there, they were like, they gave me a Ziploc bag. And they were like, yeah, put the Ziploc bag in here and
they
everything.
do too much.
Yeah,
even
it was
Dubai,
crazy.
bro. Like after going through the security.
She just wanted to flex.
No, like no. It was a connecting flight. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but the flex though, you still got photos in Dubai.
But like it was really annoying
I
because
know.
we already went through security and like right before getting on the plane, they made us literally open our suitcase.
Yeah.
All of us. Doesn't make any sense.
See, I know the moment you landed there, you took like one photo just to like put the time that you were in Dubai. And
I had to flex.
Wait, how long like was it that you were over
I
there?
don't remember.
2-minute layover.
just one photo, boom, that's it.
I
All she
think like
needed.
4 hours or something.
Okay.
Did you see any
Okay.
police cars
Wait.
driving like Lambos and stuff?
I didn't see that. Okay,
Did you answer the question?
we all answered the question.
Wait, I didn't answer it.
Wait.
What were your expectations
Oh, okay,
before?
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I didn't answer it either. But you can go.
Yeah, because you just replied.
Oh, we got
to me.
sidetracked.
Should I go first or you want?
Yeah, go
Okay.
first.
I also had no expectations. I was just kind of excited for the ride, you know. I had no plan, no itinerary for when we got there other than what was already scheduled for us. Like when we landed, for the first thing we did, we got to the airport at like 10 p.m. that night. Got to our hotel maybe 12 a.m. The first thing I did was I didn't even go to bed. I dropped my stuff off, went right back outside, and me and Carlos, we went and just explored in a random direction. That's it. We did that every night, every morning. So just found random like hidden gems around.
So for me, I don't know. I didn't really have any expectations either because, again, like he said, it was a fever dream. Like, I was just excited I was going, okay? That was the whole thing. I was like, I'm just going. I'm going to have fun. Like, this is such an opportunity for me, right? And so it was like 3 people from each university, like all over the United States. And so it was like 2 other girls, or was it 3 other girls here? I know it was like 1 or 2 from other universities, but ours got like 4 people to go over there. So I met with them before. I was specifically close to mostly one of them. And you know, we met each other here. We did a few things here just to get closer. Since we were going to be sharing a dorm room. But yeah, like over there just exceeded my expectations. Like, and I had none. So just imagine that. So it was amazing. When I landed, what did I do when I landed? I don't even remember what I did. What did I do? I think I just unpacked too. Like, oh no, I landed and one of the girls was already there because I went like 2 days earlier. And one girl was already there. She went like a week earlier, so she already knew everything. And so I was still getting used to it. But we explored. Oh my god, it was amazing. And then I remember, oh my god, this is gonna answer like another question about like, you know, like their culture and like how they dress and everything like that. Because I think I was wearing a tank top because I went in the summer and it was really hot. Yeah.
Okay, we can talk about that later.
Yeah. We'll get into that later.
Okay. All right. I know you guys. Okay, so what was your first impression, like true impression when you guys landed or when you guys got an Uber, like when you seen like, you know, in Japan or Korea, like when you got outside, like what was your impression?
Well, when you say that, first thing that came to mind, I remember when we were all in the Uber, me and Silvio, Lena, we were all looking outside the car doors. Our taxi driver, You can't fit it.
Outstanding.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
you can't fit it up.
That was
He had
insane.
white gloves and everything.
They're so professional. The cars are so pretty.
What? I didn't get that. He had a regular like.
The Uber, I don't. How much was the Uber?
It was really.
It was
cheap.
like 89,000
Yeah,
yen, which
yeah,
is
it's
like,
like $80.
less than that.
70?
like-
70, yeah.
It was like
60,
$70,
Yeah.
and we split it 4 ways. The guy was very patient with you with your 3 suitcases.
Yeah, with your three
I'm
leopard print
crying.
suitcases. The car took up half, like Lena's
Shut up.
suitcases
That
was
is
half of the
not
car
true.
space.
That is not true.
We have to put suitcases like in the front,
passenger seat.
in the passenger seat.
She's just a girl. Like.
I'm just a girl. Yeah, I'm just a girl.
How many
Although I did
suitcases did you
overpass.
guys go with?
1.
Oh, really? I
One
went
and then
with-
like a
What was the
carry on.
question?
I went with 2, and I had to buy one over there because it was
Damn.
overweight.
Yeah, I went with 3.
Yo.
Overpass.
But
should've-
you have an excuse because you went.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
went
went to India right after.
Yeah, I
So
remember. Yeah, that's true.
But first impressions other than that, I was like staring at the architecture. Me and him were talking about like how beautiful it was, how pretty the lights were. It just like you can't imagine that in New York because there's
Their
so many
billboards?
skyscrapers. Yeah, they were
Yeah, I
beautiful.
love their billboards.
It looked like New York, to be honest. Like,
No. does look like New York.
It's more like, it's more nostalgic.
mhm.
Very
Future-wise?
vintage, yeah.
Oh, vintage or
It looked-
future?
kinda
Like,
vintage.
Nah, I don't know. It kind of looked like downtown New York. It kind of looked like Times
No.
Square.
I don't know.
It was
The
different for
lights,
different areas.
The
Yeah.
apartments, though, I love the apartments.
They were so nice, and you had like
Yeah.
the ravines in between all of them,
Yeah.
like here and there.
Yeah,
Our hotel was really good as well.
yeah, it
But-
was.
What I could say for first impressions is my first impressions were like I was kind of like iffy at first, just because one, when we landed, I didn't realize we were going down all the way down to hell in the summer. Like it was nighttime,
God,
and it was
yes.
still like 100 degrees and super humid. It was like actually terrible. Like
I think, yeah, that, sorry to cut you off, but I just realized that I didn't answer the question, like, did I have any expectations, but I did not expect, sorry, I did not, now that you mentioned how humid it was going to be, I did not expect it to be so humid.
they warned us. They warned us.
No, but I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like it was boiling. It was boiling hot.
Like I'm not gonna lie, anyone that thinks like New York summer is bad, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's really
not. It's
not. Like
worse.
global warming is really taking its toll over there. Like it's so bad. Like
Yeah,
what?
it's really bad.
What were we saying though?
Back to your question.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm sure. I'm
Okay.
sorry to cut you off,
Okay.
but I just realized I didn't answer my question. But it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
Also another thing I realized when we landed is the air, like it smelled really like oceanic and salty, which it like threw me off guard for like the first 2 or 3 days. Like every time I walked outside, just because I'm used to like smelling like the pollution and the cigarettes and stuff.
That's
and
why they be wearing masks over there in Asia because of the air quality over there.
no, the air quality over there is better than here. It's just more so like it just smells really salty, just because it's like this ocean everywhere. You know, like it just smelled like. As someone who's not like a big like seafood enjoyer or stuff like that, I would smell that and I'm just like, kind of weird, but I got used to it. Another thing, I didn't expect how much it rained over there. It like, for some reason, it wasn't even spring. We went in the summertime, but the summertime is like their rainy season. So for the first week we were there, every single day it was like flooding outside. It was crazy. But there was one time, no. You remember the time that we got caught in the rain and like only like 2 of us had umbrellas, so we had to wait under that building scaffolding.
She wasn't with us. That was me and you, and
no,
someone else.
Oh, I think it was a Nye.
I don't know. I don't remember raining that much.
It was insane.
We got caught in the rain
We
quite a few
crossed the
times.
street, and then it just rained a little bit, and then there was a
It was just
downpour.
drizzling though.
No,
It
it
was
was
not
it was downpour. Like it was really bad.
Okay.
You know, maybe because you were just like cooped up in your hotel more than we were. You know, because you guys wanted your days off and stuff on vacation.
Yeah.
You know, but who takes days off on vacation? Go outside.
Who goes outside when it's raining? Bad.
You have a set amount of days in a country that you've never been in before.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You don't have to
but
walk. You
also
could just take the train.
reverse.
The train's underground.
Yeah, I had no sleep.
Yeah.
No
Who
sleep.
Oh,
needs,
you were
who
upset.
needs sleep? Who needs sleep?
Bro, I was running on like 3 hours, like 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, like no sleep
Yep.
for me.
We would
We
get
was
up.
outside.
As you should though, because like what are you doing taking a day off? Like,
Yeah,
like I would wake up.
I would literally not get home till to the dorm till 5 a.m. And
Till
then I
5
had
a.m. is
and then I had class at 9 a.m. It was crazy, literally.
What were you doing?
Everything.
Partying.
Everything.
Right.
Everything.
I should have known.
Everything. I was there for a month. Like I was taking advantage of it. You know.
I would too.
But my first expressions when I landed, so I was so confused in the airport. Like it was so confusing. I was lost, mind you. I literally landed by myself. We were all landing in different times, right? And at this point, I didn't have any phone service, right? But they have Wi-Fi everywhere over there, so I connected to the Wi-Fi. I called my friend from the study abroad that was already there, and I was like, oh my god, help me. So she kept helping me. You can literally they have shuttle buses. It doesn't matter where you're going, at least what I believe. They had shuttle buses, those coach buses. The coach buses.
No.
The coach buses,
coach bus.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's their shuttle bus basically, and it was really nice, and so it was cheap too. I think it probably was $18 or less. I don't even know, or around that age. It was less than $50 though. And I got me a VIP package, right? Ooh. It was just because I was gonna be there for a minute, right? So I just got my reclining seat, and so it was really nice. I kept staring out the window. I put my music on, every time I'm in the window, I put my headphones on, as if I'm in a music video. I put my music on and I just stared outside because it was so beautiful. Imagine something you see on the screen, through dramas and all of that, and then you see it in real life. That's just a whole different experience, right? And then the Ubers are nice. The people over there are so nice. OMG, they, I was trying my Korean. I took my Korean lessons. I knew very little, but the other girl, I'm glad I was with people that knew, a little bit at least, right? Because another girl that I met later on in the study abroad, she was half Asian, half Korean, so she knew a little bit, yeah. And so then the other girl that was already there, she also studied a little bit of Korea, so she also knew more than me. Yeah, the language.
Korean.
A little bit of Korean.
It's okay.
Yeah, Korean, but yeah. So, that was my first impression. I absolutely loved it. So.
Wow. For me, I kind of answered that question. It was during the night. It was really pretty. And
oh my god, so beautiful.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. It was just also, I'm going to repeat myself again. It was really humid. That's the only thing that I was damn, I hate it so much. But even during the night, even at 1 a.m., humid, very humid.
But they had a solution to that. I know what their solution was: vending machines. Vending machines on every single street ever, and we would stop at every single vending machine.
Why? What did you guys get?
Drink?
Everything.
Water. What about 7-Eleven?
See, we would.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. We'll get to that. But. There was so you would never really go thirsty, and as it's really hot, you're always sweating and stuff. You always gotta stay hydrated, and they would have the water. They'd have their juices. They had a lot of coffees. He would buy 5 coffees a day easily.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Oh.
Yes, you.
Wow.
Yes, you.
I would get a lot of
coffee.
oolong tea. Have you seen the this bottle with green
It's
design?
Itoen?
I think with a guy playing baseball. You've probably seen it when you go to
Probably.
Or
you go to Chinatown, you go to the little Chinese market, they got the
Is
little
it
green teas.
a little this? No?
I don't know.
Is it
There, I'll show
it's
you.
I'll show you. Yeah.
Go said, I don't know. You were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was no, that makes no sense.
Oh, no. It's thin bottles. I don't know.
Okay.
That's the best way to explain it.
Was it these? Wait. Those?
Yeah. This one right here.
Oh, it's that one now. I never.
It's so good.
It's good. It's really good, and it's really cheap over there too. But
everything is mad cheap.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we talked about your first impressions, what was the biggest culture shock you experienced compared to New York or just U.S. in general?
I feel like we're all gonna say the same thing.
Probably.
The lack of trash cans.
Oh, that's true.
What do you think?
Yeah, for me it was definitely the lack of trash cans.
The lack of trash cans was terrible.
I was prepared for it. I had so many.
In Korea too?
Yeah.
Lack of trash cans?
Yeah.
So you had to carry a plastic bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
I didn't carry a plastic bag. I just had a purse, and I would just put anything there.
Oh, you know what I did?
I feel like. Go ahead.
No.
Or like I would go into like a store or something
Mm-hmm.
and just like ask it to throw it out.
For me, the biggest culture shock was, when you pay.
Oh, yes.
When you pay,
Yo, it
you
was
don't
so
just
weird.
hand the money to people's hands. You actually use like a little container, and you're supposed to put the money in, and they'll just take it back like that.
See, 'cause the thing is, in the U.S., it's rude to like put your money on the table.
Yeah.
It's like
Really?
it's extra work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a tray. You put your money on. Like there were so
I
many
know,
times.
it's crazy.
There were so many times I handed them money and I kind of just thought they were just like kind of being racist
Yeah.
or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It was.
And
it
they
was,
look at you crazy
Yeah, they
when
look
you
at
do
you crazy,
that.
but they still take it. But they're like,
Yeah.
they're
Like,
Exactly.
I should
when,
have
like,
mentioned that. We're going
when
through
you
like a
make
whole
big
thing right
purchases
now.
at like certain stores, and then they just like walk you out, and then they bow down to you.
Oh my
I was
god, when we went to
terrified
the
the
shoe
first time
store,
that happened.
Okay. When we went to do you remember when we went to the shoe store and the lady
yeah.
was literally putting on the shoes for you? That was a big culture shock for me.
royalty.
damn,
Yeah,
we're getting,
royalty.
you're getting princess treatment at the
Yeah, it's crazy. Their customer service is exceptional over there.
Over there, you had to hand people like this. Like you had to have the money there. And it
In
had to be
Korea?
like that.
It
Yeah,
had
like
to
you
be like
hand them,
that.
but yeah, like it has to be like this. Like
Like, for, like, polite.
delicate, basically, like very, very delicate.
Wow.
And you had to like bow down.
That's crazy.
So like this is like for example, let's say, oh, let me get my money. I'm thinking my money, my card. So it would have to be like this. Like you would have to bow and give it to them double hand.
So kind of like you're giving like an envelope or something. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
like very delicate.
It was the
That's
same with like
crazy.
paying cards.
Like
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
just be like here like this. You can't be like that or
Yeah.
crumbled up or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like it has to like But oh, did you answer it?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
We all kind of answered the question.
Well, basically, one of the culture shocks that I experienced, like I was gonna tell you earlier, the whole tank top thing, right?
Oh, that too.
Yeah, so
Wait, what?
I was wearing a tank top. She came into my hotel. Oh my god, my hotel when I first there, it was beautiful. Like I got like a studio apartment. And it was like, like clear windows, basically like not like really like a balcony. I don't know, like like them apartments like in Manhattan with the thingy. I posted on my story. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It was just like a clear window basically, and I could see it from outside, and I saw the bridge too. It was beautiful. So we went there. She was helping me pick out an outfit, and then she was like, yeah, girl, you're gonna need to go shopping, right? I was like, oh man. So I went with a tank top, and it was like a blue tank top. It was like a bodysuit tank top, I don't know, with some like pants, some black jeans. Yeah, I remember some black jeans. Actually, no, was it a tank top? It wasn't a bodysuit. It was like a crop top or something like that, or a tube top. It was a tube top, a black tube top with my black jeans. Yeah, and so. I just kept getting a lot of stares. I kept getting a lot of stares.
People are very modest.
And
in
especially
Japan,
the older
Korea.
people,
Yeah.
they would stare at you and be like,
Like,
like they would literally
It's
give
like
you the
foreigner
craziest
plus,
side eye.
like, yeah.
Our
Yo.
professor, Asako Sensei, actually told us, like, hey guys, please don't wear revealing clothes. Please be modest to respect the culture. And we're like, okay, we got it. So we never really wore.
There's a few people, yeah.
Me personally, I never really wore like too revealing clothes. But no shade, but like the only people I've seen wear shorts are like white people in Japan.
Yeah. So I had to literally buy a shirt over there.
Yeah.
But it came out cute. I liked it. It was
Okay.
cheap. I did a lot of shopping over there.
Ooh, me too.
But we'll get into that.
Okay. Okay, so the next question is, what are some cultural norms? I think we kind of answered this question, but if you guys can think of any, what are some cultural norms in the country that you study in Japan or Korea you think Americans would find surprising?
Actually, I
Tipping
do have
culture.
one.
Tipping, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But for me, it was the train. Like the older people, the pregnancy. You know what I'm talking about? You guys have that over there. The pregnancy.
The like women only cards. The
Yes, the rush hour
pregnancy
cards.
Oh my gosh.
But it was only women.
that.
No, for us we didn't have women only. It was just like some seats were for like pregnant ladies,
Yeah,
and it
like
was
disabled
pink.
people.
Yeah, and disabled or like elderly,
Yeah.
and you could not sit there. Like you could, but
It's
you
very
couldn't.
strict.
Yeah, it's very
Like
strict.
during rush hour, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all. Like if it was empty, like probably, but still don't try to sit there. For me personally, I didn't take no chances. Some people, even though they weren't pregnant, they sat there, but you would have to get up, if you see like someone pregnant and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was really a shocker. And I feel like they should really have that here.
The
Like
train
they
system
do,
is so
but they
bad.
don't. People don't care here.
Yeah,
And like
so-
I remember when I came back, I was like, OMG, like this train is just like, I just got whole like depressive when I saw like our train here. I was like, wow,
me
like
too.
you know,
Love that,
you can't
yeah.
eat in the trains, you can't eat outside or anything.
I think in Japan too, you can really
No,
eat
you
outside.
can't. You can't.
Well, the
you can't
locals
talk.
do it. They don't
You can't-
care.
You
Yeah,
can't
they
be
don't
on the
care.
phone inside the subways either.
Oh
No.
yes, you can be really loud.
Yeah,
Real
like
quick,
the music or nothing.
You know what I
yeah.
really loved about the subways over there? The fact that it was never late. Like they would
Yes.
be, they
They
could be
would
1 minute
apologize.
late and you would apologize to you. Like imagine the MTA doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and like the 2-door thingy for the trains, like one door open and then the train door opens.
Yeah, they kind of the gate thing.
Yeah, I feel like we should have that.
too. Yeah.
But we'll get into it a little bit more after, guys, and we'll continue with the question. Okay, we're back.
Okay, guys,
Oh.
we're back. Woohoo! So now that we explored the cultural norms and the first impressions of Japan and Korea,
Nothing.
we're gonna talk about food. So, what was the food like in Japan and Korea, and what was your favorite thing you tried there?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start the last question. My favorite thing that we tried there was we went to this Indian spot. It's called Smile Kitchen. Was it Smile Kitchen?
I don't know. It was a Nepali spot.
Really?
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nepali
Well,
and Indian spot.
it was really good. That was my favorite place by far. We went there twice or 3 times.
We went a
there
few times.
We
3
went a
times,
couple
yeah.
times.
They recognized, they remembered us. That's
Yeah.
how much we went. Yeah,
It was
their
really
food-
good though. The Japanese food, it was amazing, but I got sick of onigiris. and
Yeah.
I never
I-
tried.
That was our
it.
breakfast.
I couldn't
such a
do it.
big-
Yeah,
Yeah.
since I was over there, I was like, I'm not eating that. Like,
It's good. It's just it gets tiring. Like in our hotel, that was the free breakfast. It was miso soup and ice cream.
oh, you guys
So-
were in a, oh yeah, you guys were in a hotel. I remember.
Yeah.
The hotel was pretty good too.
Yeah, it
but
was nice.
the food, oh my god, the food everywhere around there was so good. Like any little like mom and pop shop you would walk into, you know. There was one time that we actually were exploring one day. We were just like, you know, let's just take the train somewhere. Let's go somewhere. And then we stumbled upon this like mom and pop, like ramen restaurant. It was run by this lady and her son. You remember the spot?
I remember, yeah.
It was like in
It
the
was
middle,
nice.
like it was
It
in
was
the
like
middle
open
of
until
like
9
ditch,
1
like
a.m.
alleyway, like 1 a.m. Like the
Yeah.
type of place where in New York you would like low key like
And it was
end
so
up like
cheap
disappearing
too.
or something.
The
No.
ramen is like $4.
Everything is cheap. Everything over there is so cheap that it makes you spend more money because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, just
It
cheap.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and then the Apple Pay still worked, so it's like
Yeah.
you know, even easier to spend more money. You know?
I mean, did
No, I
didn't
believe
charge you guys?
Did it?
Yeah,
I believe it
for
works.
me it did. Yeah,
It
too.
works,
it
But
I don't remember.
didn't you guys have like what is this called? Exchange fees or
No.
something? No.
No, I didn't get any
my-
fees on like Apple Pay or Cash App or.
Because we
any of
use
that.
Capital. Well, me personally,
Yeah.
I use Capital.
Yeah, I
I-
use
I-
Capital
I
One.
use
We
Capital
have
One
the
as
same
well.
credit card.
My credit card didn't have the exchange fee, so
Okay,
I would
okay,
use
yeah.
I would just use my credit card and then pay it back.
Yeah. Okay. Same.
Yeah.
Same. But for me, I was also obsessed with this one restaurant. It was called like a piggy restaurant, something like that. It was
Piggy?
like yeah, that was the name. It was like piggy or something.
Piggy like a pig.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
okay,
pig.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay,
it literally
okay.
had a pig too in it too, and it was so cute. It was like a
I think they might like.
it was like a Korean like K-pop type of thing, right? And
Sorry.
and so it was so nice. Like I like they were amazing. They like also recognized us right when we went there. We would go there every week. Oh my god, their beef was amazing. There was like this one sauce. Oh my god, if like that's gonna be the first place I go to when I go back, God willingly, because oh that was amazing. It was like this one sauce and I loved it. That was my favorite restaurant. I went there every time. Every time I didn't know what to eat. There was this one time I wasn't feeling well. Me and my coworker, me and my friend from the study abroad, like we weren't feeling well, and it was raining too. I remember that day, and the rain over there again, like it's crazy over there too. But it didn't rain like crazy often, but it did rain, and so we weren't feeling well this one day, and we went over there because you know that was our go-to spot, and we didn't know what to eat, and I really liked it. So yeah, that was my favorite place for me. I liked the food, and again, it was cheap. I remember I went to this one spot we went to a museum one time. And then me and like the other people that were studying abroad there, we were hungry and we went to this local spot. It was like a home Korean thing. It was like a small business. They treated us amazing, you know. And I was
Supporting small businesses.
I was very I was like I'm not gonna lie, I'm picky with my food, right? And there was like, what was it? Mushrooms. There was mushrooms there. And
do you like mushrooms?
I do not like mushrooms.
But it was good.
No, I didn't eat the mushrooms because she literally helps me pick it out the food. Like that was so nice of her. Yeah. And it was a good like it was a big place too. Yeah.
That's something that you would tip for if you were in the US.
Yeah, like she was amazing. I absolutely loved her. And she kept like reassuring us, like, oh, like, do you know, are you guys okay? Do you guys want anything else? Like, it was amazing, and you know, but that was for me. Yeah.
Did they speak like English there, or was it like just
it was
vibes that you guys spoke?
It was mostly it was Korean, but it was vibes too. And since I was with people that like two people that knew the language, it was easy for us, you know. But if not, I could have just typed it, you know?
I actually have like a funny story like similar to that, but it's like the opposite. It was bad. So
really?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So there was this Mexican restaurant that we found because one of our friends, she really wanted some Mexican food, and we were like, you know, okay, let's go find a spot, right? So we go to this restaurant, and they seat us down, and we were there for like maybe an hour and a half before we got our food.
Yeah.
And there was people that were walking in, like locals that were walking in, and they were getting their food immediately after they sat down. Even it was a lot of us. It was like 6 of us.
Yeah.
But, you know, and
I feel like they only catered towards Japanese people that, or like people that knew the language first. Like we remember seeing so many people that came after us, and they were serving them.
And Lena, finish the sentence.
And like we waited for our food like for an hour.
Longer. It was like 90 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
But there was one thing that changed it. So out of the whole group, I was the one who probably knew the most Japanese, like asks like about it, right? So I called the waiter over and I asked her something, and then the moment she realized that I could speak Japanese, she was shocked. I kid you not, our food came out 5 minutes later.
Whoa!
It's so insane to me because how are you going to open a Mexican restaurant but you don't? And like, I'm not gonna lie, no shit, I'm gonna be so honest here. The way they made it was.
My food was really good, but
I think I ordered like a wrap or something. But you know what's crazy? Remember when we went to this another Mexican spot?
That made
like 2 days before leaving, and the cook was Mexican.
That made up for it.
That was so good, and their customer service was like amazing too. Like she did not come to play. The owner of that place,
it was their opening night.
Those birria tacos, yo, it's so crazy.
They use what's it called, Wagyu beef? Yeah.
It was
amazing.
Well,
but let me answer the question.
I feel like that was the only bad experience I had.
Yeah, me too.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
We can all say the MVP of all the food in Japan was the convenience stores.
The convenience
stores. You talk about that.
The convenient Family Mart, bro.
Yes.
I remember going to Family Mart every night and morning just to get that milk bread.
The milk bread,
it was so
we have that too.
It was so good.
But like theirs was better though. Like
it was so much better, and it's
they have
cheap.
Family in Korea, right?
Like if you were to get a milk bread from like Paris Baguette, that's like $4 or $5.
No, it's more than that. It's more than that. But
like for us, we got it for like $2. Not even just $1, honestly. Yeah.
And then there were these things that I used to get. It's called the Family Chiki. It's like it was just a piece of fried chicken that they sold there. And Carlos loved those. You get like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. We would go. Oh my god! And then the pre-made meals that they had there that you just put in the microwave. For some reason, those were like so much better than like even like some restaurant quality food like here in America. Like I don't know why, but and it's cheap.
For me, my favorite spot was, I obviously the Indian restaurant, like I loved it, but also remember the ramen spot we went to when ramen
the one that
we
gracefully put you onto. The one that we gracefully told you about.
I still gotta try it. I still got to try it. So.
We should have kept it.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm running it back over there.
Yeah, me too. I think that's the best ramen I've ever had because it was just so good. It was so spicy. Because ramen's over there. Huh?
It wasn't that spicy.
It was spicy. Did you see him? Did you see how he was sniffing and crying?
He wasn't sniffling. What do you mean?
I've never sniffled a damn.
I have a picture of it.
Maybe you just have no spice tolerance. It's okay.
AI is getting crazy.
Yo, literally. AI generated content right there. Like,
I have a picture.
We gotta boycott you.
I have a picture and a video.
Oh my god,
of
we
you
should put it. We
struggling.
should put it. I want to put
Yeah.
it in the. We should. We should put it
That would
so
be
we can
funny.
see.
I don't know what you're
That's
talking
AI
about.
content. Anything that she puts there is AI content.
It's not
None of it is
AI
real.
generated,
None
guys.
of it is
I'm
real.
telling you,
So
I
funny.
have proof.
No proof.
Concrete proof.
I think we're getting
of this
off topic.
guy.
Okay, yeah. Next question.
Okay. All right. The next question is, what was your everyday life like while you stayed in Japan and Korea, including like going to college? And tell us more about like the college experience and what are the differences and like similarities between like New York, CUNY, and like the colleges over there.
Honestly, I don't feel like we spent enough time in like the college itself.
I mean,
to
just
really
like
have
from
a-
your
Yeah,
experience itself.
Alright, well,
What are the students like? What are they like? Their personalities?
so do you want me to talk about the students, the college?
Oh,
or?
just
Your
all in
everyday
general.
life.
All right, everyday life. Well, our program was more focused like on,
Food.
I guess, like field trips. So the way our days were organized, in the morning, me and him would head up to the convenience store, get
Yeah.
a little breakfast, had our little walk,
Mhm.
The supermarket
Felt-
right next to it.
felt pretty,
Yeah.
and then we'd meet up with the rest of the group. We'd go hotel lobby, whatever agenda we had for the day. We just follow our professor. Sometimes we went to the
We went to
university
the department
we
store.
went to. We went to the department store. Since
the
it was
class.
food oriented, it was
Mhm.
just like majority of the time we spent our time just getting food. Field trips, we went to different like Buddhist temples. We went to shrines.
What was OMU like?
OMU, it was a beautiful campus.
Beautiful.
I don't remember the name of the campus.
It's
But
Osaka Metropolitan University.
no, they have different campuses.
Oh,
That's
they
the thing.
do. Okay.
Yes. So we worked with the virtual language table, which is like basically a bridge for Japanese learners, English learners, or different people in the country.
Yeah, kind of like both. Like they could
Yeah.
practice English, we could practice Japanese.
But basically, we had partners that we worked with alongside, and we actually worked with them for like, I believe, 2 weeks before going to Japan. Sorry. And we, thank you.
3 weeks.
And we had to, 3 weeks?
Mhm.
And we had to basically plan our field trips and stuff. Him and I's field trip was about traditional wagashi, which is like Japanese sweets. So we prepared like field trips where we went to wagashi making classes, and we would like learn from the sensei and stuff. It was very flexible. It was a fun experience while also like getting a lot of education from it.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. I also want to shout out the OMU students because they were so kind.
Yeah.
One of our like closest friends that we made there, her name was Tawako. Not was, but her name is Tawako. She, oh my god, she was so funny, and we like kind of accidentally brain rotted her. We like started teaching her about like minion stuff and like just like other like I don't know. It was just like dumb what we were doing. Like we were just like teaching her like I don't know. How would you explain
Like, I don't know.
She just kind of
Brain rot slang?
she was along for our really bad like humor, and we like accidentally like polluted her with our humor.
Yeah.
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 But apart from that, we would go every day. We would like try new things. We always made it a big thing every day, at least me and Carlos, to go and try one new place every day, or just walk one new area.
Mhm.
Like, we probably mapped out the entirety of the area we were in called Yodobayashi. We walked everywhere we could, just finding new places, and then we'd take you guys along. We'd take some of our other friends that were on the trip. Whenever we went out on our outings with the OMU students, our group partner, which was Tawako, would also tag along with us and show us her favorite places. We went to this nice little cafe in Kyoto Station. That was really good. They had like these like pancakes with like this matcha syrup on it that were really good. She would take us like these little coffee shops that we found. The best coffee I ever had in my life. What are some other things? Yeah, that's really, yeah.
What about you, Jeysy?
So my everyday life, there was 2 campuses. So some days we were like in the campus where we were dorming, and then some like days we had to go to the other campus, where it was basically like our kind of a field trip. Even though we had other field trips, we had like 2 or 3 other field trips outside of the campus entirely. But it was really nice. The campus was nice. It was so, like, I felt so secured. It was huge too. But oh my god, there was this one hill when we had to go to our class to take the Korean language, and so it was literally like hell going up that hill. But it was really nice. I really liked it. And yeah.
That was a cardio for the day.
Yeah, it really was.
Wait, so you took language courses over there?
Yeah, I did. We took the Korean language. And the professor, some days, okay, so it rotated by teacher. So it was like a teacher that knew English, but it was like her broken English. And I absolutely loved that she tried. And like both of them had broken English, but one had like a better broken English than the other. But it was still nice. I actually like had a preferred teacher because one, like, I don't know, one was more serious than the other. And I'm serious, like, especially when I'm in a classroom, I like to focus, especially with the Korean language. I was locked in. So it's like this other teacher, like, I don't know, it was just like, but although I did like it, it was like some Korean classes, some K-beauty classes, and then it was, yeah, I rotated between those, but they were just long. The classes were long. Like, I feel like it was like 9 a.m. till like probably like 4 or 5 p.m.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I have a
That's
question
crazy.
for you, Jeysy.
Yeah.
Would you go ever back to Korea to do like a semester long?
Oh, a semester?
This makes me
Or
want to
like-
go back.
So I don't know about a semester because after that month I was ready to go home, and I have a dog.
Really?
I have a dog, so I was like, oh my god, I miss my dog, and I'm very close to my mom, so I was like, oh my god, my mom, my dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was just calling for them basically, and it was like the time difference was crazy. Like this woman at one time, she called me like at 4 a.m. in Korea time, and I was like, mommy, like I'm sleeping, like, you know. But other than that, like, I feel like I would go for a summer again. I wouldn't say, or like, I don't know, I wouldn't say a semester.
I wouldn't
say a semester.
Yeah.
I would say a semester, but like, I would have to like be close to like a good supermarket, or I would have to like at least weekends go somewhere so I can be able to cook my own food, because I also missed American food. Like,
Dominican food.
like not Dominican food. Yeah,
Yo,
Dominican
oh
food
my God.
specifically.
White
like
rice.
I mean, they had white rice over
Yeah, but
there
it's like-
too.
but it's not the same,
But like
though.
my moro,
I needed
like,
some
you know.
seasoning.
I love salad too, and the way I make salad, my family makes salad, is amazing, right? Like, I love me some salad, all right? So over there, the salad, it wasn't the same like how I make my
Oh,
salad,
I
or
have
my
a question
family
for
makes
you.
it.
I heard how in Korea, like almost every single thing, even like spicy food, is sweet. Was that true?
It was true. It was true.
Like excessively sweet.
Yeah, the chips too. Doritos. You know, Doritos have a little bit of salt to them, right? It was disgusting. One day I was craving Doritos, and then I was like, yeah, no, like I literally could not eat that. I literally couldn't. I had to, like, I don't know what I did with that bag of chip, but I did something with it because I did not eat it.
Went somewhere.
It was way too sweet. Like, I don't even know how to tell you the taste of the Doritos, but it didn't taste like Doritos at all. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Alright.
think
Thank
she
you,
really disliked
Jeysy, for coming to our podcast for Study Abroad. Guys, she has to go to work.
I do.
But
I
we
do.
will still continue with the podcast with our oh my gosh.
with the Japan
With
experience.
the Japan experience,
Yeah.
with our
Alright.
student members. So thank you for coming, and yeah, go ahead.
All right, thank you guys for having me.
So I know you guys answered the question in terms of like the academic experience and like student life over there, but in my experience, I remember meeting this girl. I forgot her name, but I do have her on Instagram. Her name is Miyu or something.
Yeah, Miyu. Yeah,
She
I
was
remember her.
very popular. She's really popular, and she's like gorgeous too. And I remember like while we were talking, she studied abroad like in high school and like in London.
Yeah.
And
Her
accent.
dude, her accent was crazy.
That was trippy.
She sounded American.
Yeah, she sounded American, but she studied abroad in London. So I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But she did tell me like she grew up watching American shows, and we had like a lot of common interests too. Like we both wanted to work in fashion. We both love fashion, and we sometimes like text from time to time. But yeah, she was wonderful. And I remember, like, right when we got off the station, even, like, in a whole another city, people were still recognizing her. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
You guys not remember that? Never mind. Yeah. But
Sorry.
I remember teaching her, like, I remember teaching her how to say fine shit. Bro, it's not even that bad. Like, relax.
I still occasionally talk to Tawako here and there, but it's more just like us sending a random minion photo and then going about our day.
And
That's really it.
Oh, I forgot to talk about my project too. I worked on matcha. You guys know what is Japan doing to keep up with the global demand of matcha? And that's where I got to go to the Japanese countryside. And I was like, wow, this is really pretty. Like, I really can't believe, like, I'm here, you know? Yeah, I went to Wazuka Town for that. It was really chill. The weather wasn't that bad that day. And, like, we went with the other professor. And we had...
Fusei Sensei?
Yeah, Fusei. What was her name?
Fusei Sensei.
Fusei Sensei, yeah.
She was so chill.
I mean, honestly, like, I think we would have been lost without her guidance, honestly. Like, she knew
nothing
Japanese.
wrong with getting lost.
Because our other group member, I forgot her name too. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. But she couldn't make it.
Kashiuka?
Kashiuka-san, and I forgot the other guy's name. I forgot his name.
Shoto?
Oh, Shoto-san, yeah. Shoto-san and Kashiuka-san. They were amazing. Oh my gosh, Shoto-san was so sweet. Like, I remember he gave us, like, a bag of tea.
Yes,
From his grandpa. He was so cute. I mean, he was, like, adorable. They're both adorable. Sorry.
You know what's so crazy? I drank one of them and it was really good. And then I was looking in my cupboard not that long ago for the other bag of tea because, you know, it's tea. They preserve, like, and they last longer. My grandmother threw it out.
Yo, your grandmother be doing... She be moving stuff.
I have one of those old style Dominican grandmothers that they see any sort of clutter in their house, they just immediately want to throw anything out that they see as clutter. And but it's okay.
Yeah. But that what was her name again?
Kashiuka?
No, the professor.
Fusei Sensei?
Fusei Sensei, yeah.
Yo, her English was so good. Like it was so refreshing having a teacher over there that, like, spoke.
Honestly, without her, like, we would have been so lost.
I mean, but nothing wrong with getting lost, you know. It's just a random.
No, like, but like, we don't know the language. Yeah, well, at least I didn't know the language.
Yeah,
exactly.
That is true.
But talking about that, what was the main language barrier you guys experienced, and, like, how did you navigate that?
I mean, the main thing is that they didn't speak much English. We didn't speak much Japanese, so, you know, there was just that. But, you know, we bonded with people off of vibes. Funny story, me and Carlos actually met a guy outside who he had, like, a really heavy perm, and he saw us, and he was like, "Oh, nice hair!" Like from across the street. Like, we didn't know the guy. He just wanted to compliment our hair because, I guess, I don't know. But it was super cool. There was another time we were all in the elevator, and then these three drunk guys came in, and they were, like, just, like, talking, like, just randomness, right? Yeah. And then one of them had water all over their shirt, and he asked me, and he said I don't remember if he said it in Japanese or English. He was like, "Oh, my friend, he got water all on his shirt." Right, and then I responded in Japanese. I responded in Japanese to them, and I was like, "Why did you? What did I say?" It's not that. It's not.
You don't know Japanese.
It's not as funny as me, like, retelling it. It was in the moment, but we met a lot of random people. We also met a lot of random old guys who stared at us very weird.
The language barrier, honestly, it wasn't much of an issue because the only time I really experienced it is, like, at restaurants and.
Wait, did you guys use Google Translate or anything? No.
I didn't need to.
I
this guy has my Google Translate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was the one who really ordered food for people.
Yeah. But for me, I remember this was after all of you guys left. It was like 2-3 hours before going to India. I was still in the hotel, and I had to print out my visa, bro. That was a tussle, honestly, because when I went to Family Mart, first of all, nobody was there. The guy that's usually there, I don't know where he went, but he ended up coming back. And and I had to print it out. And I had to download an app to print it out, but like I was so lost. Like I did not know how to use the machine. So I had to use Google Translate for him to do everything for me. And I mean, I think that's the only time like I experienced something like a language barrier, and like that's the way I navigated it. I used Google Translate. But other than that, it was mainly when I was with you guys, I didn't really have a problem because you're the one who took most of the initiative. So thanks to you.
You're so welcome, guys, for being the translator.
But I'm gonna be taking Japanese next semester.
Who?
I don't know yet. I wanted to take it with Asako Sensei, but the time she's like teaching, it doesn't.
I would recommend then take Mari Sensei. Mari Sensei is a great
Mari
teacher as
Sensei?
well.
Okay.
Great teacher.
If the times match with my schedule, we'll do
Her
it.
classes are usually like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Is there elementary Japanese classes in the spring?
In the spring?
In the spring, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. I think the only
in the
time.
spring.
Yeah,
sorry,
in the summer?
I'm tweaking. No, I thought we were in the fall semester.
I know they don't have any classes in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Okay.
Alright, what's next?
So the next question is, what was your most memorable or funniest moments during the trip? I can go with this one because
I have more bad than good.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like my most memorable one, me and him, we were like in a rush. We were trying to go reach the subway or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then like across of like the train station, this guy with an afro just looks at me.
I just
points
mentioned
at
that.
me.
Yeah.
Wait, you did?
Yeah!
Oops. But like he looked at me from across the station. He was just like, and I was like,
Yeah, they have
The
they have a
funniest
lot
thing
of
ever.
YNs in Japan, bro. Sorry. Probably should cut that out.
YAs.
anyway.
YAs,
Young
yeah.
Asians.
Yeah. There are a lot of YAs in Japan, for
Yeah.
sure. They have a lot of dreads and afros and perms and whatnot.
What is the funniest moment for me that I could think of? Damn. Oh, the funniest moment I could think of is okay. So we went to this park. It's called Nara Park, right? We went there as a class trip with the OMU students and our teacher Fusei Sensei. And basically, this park is known for having a ton of wild deer.
Yeah.
A ton of wild deer. Like, and they're all like they're hungry. Like like if you have food around you, they're gonna chase you. So I had one of these things called a deer cracker in my hand, right? Like you buy them to give to the deer. I had one in my hand, and I got swarmed by like maybe like 6 or 7 baby deer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I had to. But the baby deer, they smelled the cracker and they all surrounded me and they started chasing me, trying to get like the cracker. Like, I have a video of it.
They ripped my shirt.
They ripped Carlos's
they
shirt.
ripped his
Like
shirt.
it was so bad. Like
That was the day that they said to dress nicely too.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Went
we had
to
the ceremony.
I
several-
pulled up
yeah.
to the ceremony with a ripped Hathi shirt.
I'm gonna see if I can find any photos of the deer.
Yo, the
deer.
way...
Oh dear.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of freaked out when those deers came up to me because I had like a big stack of cookies in my hand, biscuits in my hand. And I'm
That was like on Disney Princess time, but no, they swarmed you.
no. They swarmed me, bro. And I didn't even have the time to fully unwrap like the plastic covers and everything. So oh my gosh. So basically what happened was the deers ended up eating the plastic too.
Yeah,
Like,
because
no, that
Not
food is
smart.
food is food.
I felt bad.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they'd be fine because they probably
Yeah.
experienced that.
Found some. Okay, do you guys want to see an actual photo of the deer? Or you guys want to see a funny photo of the deer? Cameraman? 1 is actual photo of the deer. 2 is funny photo of the deer. 1. Okay,
One.
okay. Let me find
1 minute
Oh,
until it stops recording. Can you record it again? Okay. Show the picture real quick. Let me see. Wait, what did you show? Hey guys, so we are back after a quick little break.
hello.
So we were talking about our everyday life while we were studying abroad in Japan or academic experiences, and also the fun and memorable experiences as well. That I didn't get to answer that question because I know you guys answered it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fun and memorable questions. Okay. And my most funniest moment or a memorable experience was when after we went to the Indian restaurant, I was just laughing 30 minutes straight like a freaking maniac on the street, and they just stop, that's not funny. And they were just imitating my laugh nonstop, and I remember Carlos tripping.
That was before the restaurant.
That didn't happen.
He tripped on the street, bro, with his baggy ass jeans.
Well, we were being dumb. We were racing.
Yeah, we're just being silly.
We did race down like 3 blocks in Japan, and then I'm not
I
gonna
don't know
name
why
names,
I was
but someone
laughing. I
tumbled
laughed
and
a
fell.
lot
Never heard
while
of that
listening to him.
Never heard of him, but
Yeah.
Was he in like a different program or something?
I don't know actually.
Cool.
The guy
who fell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think he might have been like a different university student. I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
What
Okay.
are we laughing at?
I can't laugh?
Nah.
Anyways.
Ain't shit funny here. Oh,
Okay, guys. Yeah, you cursed.
oops. Sorry.
Anyways, moving on to the next question. This question is a more, I don't know, you're probably going to do some like reflection, I guess, personal reflection. But do you think studying abroad changed you or your perspective in any way?
Honestly, I kind of had no faith in myself to even study abroad. So having the experience to like go abroad, I don't know. Just ever since high school, I haven't really had confidence in myself to like push for things. I always thought like opportunities like studying abroad are only for people who are rich or like people who try hard in school, have like a million internships and stuff like that. But after coming back, I've like been way more confident in myself. I still don't really know what I want to do in the future, but like I'm kind of going. It kind of set me on track to be more confident in myself. I'm like happier in my education. It was just a fun experience. It just changed my view.
I agree with that completely. Something that like study abroad helped me like start to do is just like trying new things, like doing things at least once, like there was a lot of food there that I tried. There was some things I didn't like there was this one time we went to a restaurant that specializes in cooking eel. If you ever had eel, like unagi,
Oh my gosh.
it was so nasty, and I tried my best to eat it,
good.
but I ate like a third of the plate, and I was like,
was just really
I can't eat this
chewy.
anymore. No, the flavor was just like,
I liked the flavor.
I like seafood, but I couldn't.
it was weird.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
remember you guys' faces.
Yeah, I tried to eat it and I couldn't.
I'm good at hiding my
I
disgust.
think I had like
but
2 bowls of that.
You ate mine too.
Yeah.
And then those crackers, they were made of like fish, like the bones of the same
those
fish.
are okay.
I didn't like those either. It's just a flavor. I'm just not a fishy flavor type of guy. But I tried it. And it helps you try everything at least once. If you're picky about food, if you're picky about trying new experiences or stuff, try it once. Unless it's dangerous or something. If it's dangerous, then think about it. But yeah.
For me, I came to America when I was 10 years old. I feel like the younger me would have never imagined that I would go to like study abroad. I don't know, that it was a crazy experience. Like I'm also like my parents never went to college,
So you're a first generation college student and American.
Yeah, I'm an immigrant actually. Yeah.
Technically, you're studying abroad right now if you think about it.
Kinda, yeah.
So you studied abroad while studying abroad.
Exactly. That was a crazy experience. I mean, like, my sisters never got to experience doing that, or they never thought, like, they could do it, but I didn't even think I could do it. I just did it for funsies, and I actually got in, and yeah. And it was also my first time just, like, traveling alone out of the country by myself. And even, like, going from Japan to India, that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I remember crying like an hour before. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, like I literally don't know how I'm gonna navigate myself through this. But it ended up being okay. Like I got through it.
Have you traveled like through the States by yourself, or like was that
Through
your
the
first
States,
time?
no.
So that was your first time traveling by yourself?
Yeah.
Ever? Okay.
Yeah.
You see, me, I'm so used to traveling, not like because not like for vacation, but to like visit family. I've been traveling by myself on airplanes since I was 4 years old.
What?
Yeah, since I was 4 years old.
Is that even allowed?
Yeah. So like obviously my mom would take me to the airport and then like they would allow her to go through TSA, but then like at the gate I would just like go by myself.
Actually.
I think I started going by myself to the airport.
There's like no like people that work at the airport.
They would help me, like they would see I was traveling myself. They would
do
help
that
me
for minors.
Yeah.
Like,
They
if you're
help
really
you.
really young, they,
Okay.
they
Yeah, they
have
do
like an
that,
attendant help you. For
Yeah.
the majority of the
Okay.
time.
But after I was like maybe 10 years old, they stopped doing
Then
that,
you
and
got-
I traveled to the airport by myself. I went through TSA by myself, packed my bag by myself. I went to the plane by myself. You know, all that. So that's why I was like, yo guys, come on, like we got this. Don't worry. I was this because I'm
like
used
you
to
had
it.
experience.
Yeah, like it was just like another flight.
Yeah.
But definitely my longest flight though. I'd say 14 hours in a plane is very crazy. As me personally being a taller person, my knees were almost like digging in the front of my seat for 14 hours straight. You know, you can imagine how that feels. But yeah.
Wow.
Sorry,
We're all
those-
first gen, and I didn't.
Well, sorry.
Well, are you first gen?
Technically, I'm second generation because my
Okay.
mom came here when she was like 6. So,
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Are you?
I'm first gen.
Okay. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to say a huge thank you to Lehman College for giving us this opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you, Lehman. Thank you, Herbert H. Lehman, for doing this.
Yep. And also the study abroad office and
Yes.
Professor Sensei. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Without
Amazing
her, we
professor.
wouldn't. Yeah.
Wait, are we done with the questions?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. That's
Yes,
all.
thank you guys.
George
2 more
appreciation.
questions left though. Huh?
Lena George very much appreciates you guys, and
Yes.
we do as well.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Lena George. Anything else, Lena George?
Anyways, okay. Now we're going back to certain things we wanted to talk about earlier. And this is the question: what is something about Japan that you wish existed more in the U.S.? Now you can talk about whatever you like. Go ahead. The floor is all yours.
There's just so many things going
There's
through my
so
brain.
many things, like vending machines. Can we talk about the amount of vending machines that we saw over there? Like,
Wait,
In every
Alright.
street.
The only thing that I wish was more common here is common sense and
Common
respect.
sense,
That's
yeah.
all. There was
see,
so
and
much-
spatial awareness. Not a lot of spatial awareness going on over here. Even though it wasn't that good in Japan either, but I feel like it was better than New York. Like anyone who's not a New Yorker, like taking up like the downtown like streets is just terrible. People that walk in a straight line on the whole street and they don't make space
It's
for
like my
anyone.
first day on Earth.
Yeah, like well, yeah. What were we gonna say though?
I've never been outside before. It's just I don't know how to walk. It's my first time walking. I'm in a new country and I'm just like,
How do you walk on a
Oh my
sidewalk?
God,
You know,
I've never done it before.
or the people who take up both sides of the escalator so they don't. The people.
What do you mean the bike lane's not for walking?
What do you mean that we walk in one direction when we're going one way?
No,
You know,
it
like
can't be true.
see. Oh my God, that's what
I gotta have my entire family taking up the sidewalk too.
You know what's funny? Japanese people like are actually a lot similar in terms of like following the laws of the road.
Yes.
Like so when we were over there, you know, New Yorkers we jaywalk, you know. It's not illegal anymore, so
Oh
we can
my
say
gosh,
it's now
yes.
legal. So you know, we'll jaywalk, we'll cross the light if we see there's no cars, you know. Even if there are cars, we'll just like time when we walk with the cars. In Japan, we were following the laws perfectly. Like we wouldn't cross the streets or nothing, you know, unless we had the light. But then we realized that they do the same things, honestly, just as much as we do. Like we would see them cross the street in between cars, like and get mad at people for driving near them. Like
Really? I've
yes,
never
they
seen
jay.
that.
I
mean,
saw
they
that a couple
only-
times.
I
They
don't
jaywalk.
know.
They
I never
jaywalk
seen
all the
them.
time.
It was more like at later times when traffic wasn't.
Or if it's not a
Yes,
main
it's
street.
during the
no.
night. During
no, no,
the night.
during the day as well, but just not in like the very
I never
big main streets.
I've seen like people just everyone stops. Like nobody, especially if it's like a wider road and it's a busy
Those no.
traffic.
People
respect that.
Not over here. Over here they don't do that. But
Yeah,
like
people- okay.
every other instance, I saw people jaywalking every like few minutes. So we were like, you know what? whatever. We jaywalk as well. You know?
No, we did not do
Spark-
that.
I've never
First of
jaywalked
all.
in my life.
Lena George
Oh,
did
nice.
jaywalk with us, and Carlos.
I've never done
We
that
did
in
not
my
do
life.
that.
Yes.
I did not do that. I respect their road laws.
You know, actually,
so.
when you're studying abroad,
You and I
you're
lied.
supposed to abide by the laws.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
father. No. But it's like we're just kind of like trying to be like the locals, you know.
But we're
just
not the locals.
Monkey see, monkey do, you know. But
Anyways, guys, let's. Oh, actually, I want to bring up something.
Also
You know
bring up
how
something. Go ahead, George.
they, you know how they have their toilets are very different, especially public toilets.
Mm.
I wish we had a public toilet where. You know how like the water is naturally come and there's like different temperatures of water too, like hot, cold, and warm, whatever, in different settings, in terms of like the pressure too. So I just wish U.S. had that system instead of just having like toilet papers. And not only that, their restrooms are always clean.
yes, this right here. This is a photo of a toilet I found
Let me see.
inside of a museum. I think it was a urinal on the floor. Like it was it was literally like it was a squatty potty. Like, and
Okay,
this-
that's a museum though. But like if you
but
were
that's
like
that's
department
older
stores,
style toilets. This is just
Okay.
like yeah.
No, I didn't.
I saw those multiple
Yeah.
times. It's just this is the first time I saw it and I was surprised. But
But like if you go to like the city side, any restaurant you go into, any department stores, literally any public restrooms in the city, it's
Beautiful
clean,
bathrooms.
and they also have water
They even got music in there.
and
they
toilet
have music.
paper.
Yeah.
both.
Yeah. The toilets played music. They had
Exact-
jingles.
oh my gosh,
They had
yes.
jingles. Like it was so
Yes,
good.
They had jingles. Oh my god, that's so true. Because people over there, they're kind of like embarrassed about other people, like other people hearing their
Yeah.
them pissing
And you know
or
what?
pooping, whatever. Sorry.
They also had a thing where it could play water sounds on it, like so, you know, like sometimes people will turn on the sink while they're using the bathroom, just like the noise.
That's an amazing experience, though. Like you have a wonderful time, just like taking, like you're just calm, taking a poop or piss.
I love how we're just talking about toilet activities for a minute. Well,
Yeah.
off to a better topic on the same thing though. Another thing, what?
Cleaner topic.
Cleaner topic, yes. Something that we need more of over here are vending machines.
Oh, yes.
Vending machines. We saw a vending machine for anything you could think of. Like, we saw, obviously, for drinks, they had snack vending machines. We often saw vending machines that squeezed fresh orange juice for you on the on the street.
crazy.
Yeah, just cause, you know, why not?
Why not?
They had, we saw Wagyu beef vending machines. Like, there was, like, we saw, there,
Did we?
I saw
Oh,
it,
okay.
Carlos.
Okay.
There was I can't really say.
Don't
but
say it then.
We saw a vending machine of
Oh, you're talking about that.
adult products.
Don't mention
There,
that.
I'm not.
Cut that off. It's okay. Carry on.
The point is, there was a vending machine for everything you can imagine.
Yep.
Like, and we need more of those here. You know, I want to be able to just be walking, and I'm like, you know what? I want some Wagyu beef right now. Let me go to a vending machine. You know what? I want a freshly cooked margarita pizza. You know, let me just go to the vending machine real quick and have a robot make it for us. You know, as low-key AI is taking over there. Like with they got people cooking for them in the vending machine.
Japan GPT.
Chat
Yes,
GPT.
bro. Japan EBT.
Japan EBT. I don't think they use EBT over
Wait, can I
there.
use that over there? Hold on, wait.
Do you guys take food stamps?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys weren't there, but they were having an orientation for like the summer program for this year. Someone unironically asked that question during the like questioning process, and they asked the professor, "Do they take food stamps over there?" And I was trying my best not to laugh. Like I thought he was joking. He was being serious.
Bro. Oh, I cursed.
She should have said yes. Honestly.
That's crazy.
Bro, you should have seen my face. Oh my god.
That's really funny.
Man, that's yeah.
All right. Last two questions. Okay, so would you guys ever consider going back or living there long term? And What are some tips or advice would you give to the future students that are going to study abroad in Japan or just in general?
Well, actually, I'm going to be studying abroad this fall again.
Woo! He's gonna stuff me in his suitcase. I hope you know that. I will be going along.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'll be doing it under a social innovation course because I'm a sociology major.
That's amazing.
Tips. Probably learn the language. I've been taking Japanese the past 2 semesters. It's not perfect, but it'll do me well enough to go.
For navigation.
It's for navigation, asking
and
prices.
ordering, yeah.
But I don't know. You can't be too prepared. But like, I'm not very well prepared.
You can never be too prepared. You know, you can like overpack stuff, but you know, you can. Well, yeah. Continue.
I don't really have any tips. I'm just kind of going.
Okay. I guess I'll go next then. Well, I want to try and study abroad there for a semester, you know, probably a year or so from now. I do want to take like a solo vacation to Japan because there's these train passes for like $300 for the bullet train, and you can take it anywhere you want as many times as you want for the week. So I'm planning to go one day to one place, try stuff around there, take the train next day to another place, like so on and so forth for like 2 weeks. Just try to see everything. One tip I can give, if you're going in the summer, pack light. Wear as the lightest clothes you can possibly like wear without being revealing. Bring an umbrella, or actually don't even bring an umbrella because umbrellas in Japan are amazing. They're so good. Bring reusable bags. Because there are no trash cans anywhere. Literally not a single trash can on the street. Only place you will see trash cans are in a convenience store or in a train station. And people will stuff their trash in those places because of that. So
I would also like to add something. If you're gonna like live like in an apartment or something, or if you're just like planning to live long term, I heard the waste system in Japan is like very complicated. I remember Asako Sensei talking about that. Like you can't just take out the trash and just like put it outside like how we do it here.
Because
there is like a much more complex system.
There's a non-combustible area thing. There's like a regular trash. There's a recyclables.
Yeah. I know it's much more complicated.
It's so much more complicated. But they're very big on like sustainability there and like, you know, saving the ecosystem. So good on them, you know. So we gotta abide by that if we're gonna go. But yeah.
Japan is living in the future.
Japan is living in. Yo, did you know that if you walk in Japan, it generates electricity in your footsteps?
Shut up. For me, I know I don't see myself living there like long term, like a year. But I know like I want to go back for a semester. And also at OMU as well, taking the sociology courses. But the advice I would give is kind of same as what Carlos said, like obviously know the language, but also like show respect to the culture and like be really curious about like, okay, how do they live over there, and like, you know, that's really important if you want to like you would never want to like disrespect their culture or their values or their norms. For sure. And also like if you're gonna go I don't know, look at like the current exchange rate.
Yes,
please.
Yes, do that.
I wish I did that way in advance because I think it went up, right? No, went it up or down?
It went up.
It went up. It's better for us now.
Yeah, right now it's like
I believe it's 164 now.
At the time,
what was that when we?
It was like 140.
Yeah, like
140.
140, 150.
Okay.
It like kept alternating.
Yeah, like when I exchanged the yen, it was like 155-ish, kind of like it was like pretty good for a rate. So I took like $1,000 and exchanged it in my bank.
I did that in advance because I did it last minute and I feel like I lost.
And then the extra fees too on top of that when you take
Don't trust airport ATMs.
Oh yes, please don't do that.
Don't trust any ATMs except 7-Eleven.
Yes. Please go to 7-Eleven to take out your money, bro.
In Japan.
Bro.
Not New York.
I don't know why I said that,
Said bruv, okay.
I know. Bruv, yeah. That was random, but definitely that. And I think that's all I have.
I have something else as well. This goes back to what Lena was saying about being mindful. You gotta remember, like, American tourists get a very bad rep everywhere they go.
Yes.
So just try not to be the stereotype. Try not to be part of the percentage, you know. Just be respectful, you know.
Do your research. Don't
Yeah.
ask silly questions. Always,
Well,
always. I don't know, like,
It's okay to be curious.
because I mean, you like how you said like Americans have
But they have a bad rep of just like being
Reputation.
loud, breaking the rules of the place, you know, not respecting it.
like for
No.
instance like if you I don't know, depending on where you go, like being modest too. I think that because people are obviously gonna look at you, and especially you know if you are
Just be respectful.
if you are I mean like we're people of color, we're obviously like you know darker than them, and they have like a certain perception of you know Americans and like you know other races, but just like be like mindful as possible, really. Yeah, I feel like if you want to just like show off your skin, go to like Tokyo or something, because people like just
More fashion.
just how they
Yeah.
They're
how
used to
they
they're
want,
used to
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you're in the middle of the countryside,
Yeah.
you pull up, you're wearing some crazy fit. They're just.
If you're really trying to go to the fashion scene, go to
Harajuku.
Harajuku. Yeah.
Yeah,
go there.
We have
definitely.
one of our friends that went with us to study abroad. Her like life goal was to go to Harajuku, and like finally got to see it. Like after the trip was already over, but
Yeah, I want to see it too, but it's okay next time. I want to go to Okinawa next time, definitely. Like if I go in fall, I feel like after 2 weeks, I just want to go there for like the weekend trip or something.
I want to go to a colder part. I want to experience the snow.
Hokkaido.
Ooh, I want to try that.
I'm debating whether I want to go to Tokyo or like further up north during winter time.
I just want to go to Okinawa, honestly.
What's so special about Okinawa? That's like
Cause it's like it's kind of tropical. They're not really over there. Like even during the winter time, it's not that cold over there.
and then in the summertime, it's like blazing hot.
Yeah,
isn't it?
blazing hot. No, in the summertime, I know when we went, it wasn't like the typhoon season or whatever. It's like right after we left. So it rains and like the tornadoes and like whatever. No, do they have tornadoes in Japan?
They have earthquakes.
Yeah.
Earthquakes.
Don't- if you
yeah.
randomly just feel the ground shaking, don't be scared because they have a lot of earthquakes over there, but they're like
Yeah.
minuscule.
Yeah, but that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed talking about our experiences and funny
You
little
hope they
moments.
enjoyed talking about our experiences.
Yeah, they enjoyed. I
So they're
hope
talking
you
about our
guys-
experiences.
I hope you guys enjoyed talking about our experiences and our funny little moments. If you ever want to study abroad in Japan or Korea, please don't feel free to, feel free to reach out to us, and if you have any questions, really. But yeah,
Waiting
that's
for the
all.
shameless plug.
Huh?
Where's the shameless plug?
What plug? I'm
Where's
not
the
getting
shameless
into-
plug?
I don't know what
Plug.
you mean. Huh?
Never mind.
You lead the conversation then.
At lenasukii at
Oh.
Yeah,
At
like
lenasukii
Oh,
on
my
TikTok.
Instagram is lenasukii on just lenasukii with like double I's. And what about you guys?
I really gotta lose.
Okay, if you don't want to, sure.
My name on Instagram is your mom misses me _
What about you,
My
Carlos?
name on Instagram is cwusty, CWUSTY. Most
Such
know
a
when
funny
using
username. But again, shout out to Lehman for giving us this amazing opportunity.
Yes.
And we
Shout out to
look
Sako
forward
Sensei.
to more. Yes, a big shout out to Sako Sensei.
Shout out to Lena George. For
Shout out to
having
Lena
us.
George
Yes.
for being
Podcast.
Don't say my
amazing
last name like
podcaster.
that.
Thank
You
you, Lena
don't-
George.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Lena Jorge.
Thank you, George Lena.
Yeah. Thank you radio station for giving us this opportunity to, just have this conversation. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So, yeah.
I didn't. I hated every minute of this, honestly.
That's not your game. Okay, guys. Thank you, and we'll talk to you guys in the future. Bye-bye.
Will we though?
Yes, we will. Bye.